Howdy, welcome back. It's been a bit since I saw you guys. Still in the horizontal stripes. Okay, if you can't tell by the title of today's video, it's more of a complaint frustration issue than an actual review video, but it does have to do with makeup. So, stay tuned. If this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe, then like, either or, whatever makes you feel comfortable. Let's kind of just dive into the topic of today. My frustration right now is I guess you would say, major brands or large brands or higher tier luxury brands that I feel like are stuck on a loop, if that makes sense. Pat McGrath right now. She just came out with Hueology, the latest Mothership palette. Mothership palette runs $125. It's not cheap. It's good quality, but it's not cheap. My frustration with this is I've seen demos and I've seen it up close and I've seen videos and stuff like that on it. And I feel like between the Divine Rose Motherships, the Christmas Mothership Mega, and then her Mothership Rose Decadence, and her Celestial Divinity Luxe Quad. And this has all come out in like the last 2.5, 3 years. I'm fairly certain all of the same colors that are in Hueology are in those. So if you are any type of high quality makeup collector, or if you are a big fan of Pat McGrath, I feel like this is just a money grab to get more when you already have the colors right here. I mean, like, I can't be the only person that would love to see like a greens-based Mothership palette, or maybe one that's a little bit more orange. But as it is, I feel like Pat McGrath is stuck in the exact same color story, like just pumping this color story out the wall. And I'm not saying that the Divine Rose collection is not beautiful, because God help me, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And the quality is amazing. The artwork is divine. But at this point, I'm starting to wonder if she is running out of ideas or what is going on, because I was really tempted to buy Hueology until I got a good look at it. And like a lot of her ads, if she had actually done the Mothership in the colors that were inspiring her in the ads, it would be an entirely different palette. It'd be a lot more pastels. It'd be a lot more like purpled and hued. And instead, we are just back to red, coral, pinky colors. Like, it's mostly pinky, coral, like tan, neutral. I feel like we've seen this palette before. And Pat McGrath is not the only one doing this right now. Like, Charlotte Tilbury. Everybody knows I love Charlotte Tilbury. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Instant Eye palette. One of these runs you $75. I am waiting to see what comes out for the Christmas collection, because the teasers I've seen of it already let me know that it is the exact same color story we have done for several years now. I mean, for heaven's sakes, we've got Pillow Talk. We have the Pillow Talk glittery one. We've got this Pillow Talk. We have the Instant Eye little mini one that's only got 6 colors that looks just like it. I mean, Charlotte Tilbury is as guilty as Pat McGrath, and maybe it's because of they're British. I don't know. They found a color scheme and then they are just driving it hard. Like, I mean, how many rounds of Pillow Talk can we take? And it's not that I hate Pillow Talk, because that is probably one of my most used palettes. But like, I am looking at some of my little quads by Charlotte Tilbury, and it's like, these quads are like $52. These Instant Eye palettes are like $75. If I'm going to shell out my hard-earned money during the middle of a pandemic on something that I feel like I am the only friggin' person getting frustrated with the fact that we are still on the exact same eye look we were 2 years ago. The exact same, that's what's popular, the rose gold concept. Here, let me pull out some of my quads so that I can show you what I'm talking about. Darn thumbs. Okay, there's those. Yes, I have a lot of her quads. They're very beautiful quality. They're very beautiful. Let's see. Okay, let's take peeksies. We've got Supersonic Girl. Red, pink, gold. We've got Fire Rose. Red, tan, gold. Oh, and my mistake, that is a pink. We've got Mesmerizing Maroon. While it's not a straight red, it is more of a purple. It is definitely in that same color scheme. We've got Exaggerize. It's a very soft, pinky brown. The golds and then the glitter. Pillow Talk. Pink, brownish pink. You name it. Pillow Talk Luxury Eye Pops. Pillow Talk Instant Eye. This was the Christmas one from 2 years ago. Stars in Your Eyes palette. Sensing the Color Story. This will be 2 years ago, 3 years ago. This came out last year. These have been scattered over like the last 2 years. Like if you're gonna come out with this holiday collection, it's supposed to be like beautiful and like even the ads and stuff are amazing. At least have the decency to make it something that I haven't already purchased, that I haven't already seen, that I haven't already worn. Like, we are beating this color scheme to death. And I don't know if you've noticed, but even between Pat McGrath and Charlotte Tilbury, it's almost the exact same color scheme. I'm like, I'm confused. This is supposed to be high-end, this is supposed to be luxury. I mean, if you even look at some of Tom Ford's stuff, he just came out with one, I think it's like Cognac Rose. And you can compare that to some of the other ones he's put out that are in the same color shades, like the same range. And it's not that there's anything wrong with that range, but I mean, how many years are you gonna milk the exact same color story? Now, I was super duper tempted to order Hueology. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, these are some beautiful colors, but why would I need the same colors again? Like, you can legitimately take this 6-pan and then these 2 Divine Roses and you can make Hueology. I mean, that's $125. I don't understand where the thought process is that this is how we're going to spend our money. Like, I'm not against spending money on makeup. God, you guys know that. I mean, there's no lack of me having makeup and the ability to spend it. It's just, if you're gonna ask for that kind of price point, at least do something different. I mean, the formula is amazing. There's no question about it. But how many ways do I need the same coral, same pink? I guess that is my rant for today. I mean, if you're gonna charge me this kind of buku bank, at least don't make it the same thing you've been doing the last 2 to 3 years. I feel like they're just getting lazy at this point. Just straight up lazy as F. It's easier than figuring out a new color story. It's easier than trying out the waters to see if anything is really getting big right now. We're just gonna go back to what has sold us the most amount. And I kind of feel like this is where you really wanna pick up sales. start doing something different. Do something that you haven't done in the last 3 years. Okay. I think I'm done. Okay then. Okay, what do you guys think? Just leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Tickle, sorry. Let me know what you think. Are you guys noticing the same things lately with some of the makeup brands? Like, it seems to be a pattern. We're just going to beat this dead horse until it's just dead. Leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've noticed that with any other major manufacturers or makeup artists. Doesn't matter if it's luxury. Doesn't matter if it's store line. Just give me a shout. Let me know. Okay? I can't be the only one going insane here. Okay, guys. Be safe. A lot of areas are spiking back up into the high range with COVID. The Delta variant is accounting for over 90% of all infections at this time. I have at least 2 people I know that I'm friends with that are sick with it. Take it seriously, guys. I know it feels like an endurance trial at this point, and we're just not. We're just not there. But it is what it is. So be careful, wear a mask, social distance. If you believe in vaccinations, I would suggest getting one. If you don't, remember to wash your mask. Wash your hands. Be careful. Thanks. Have a nice night. Leave some comments down below.